Hi children, today in this video we are going to discuss about the poem The Comet by Norman Littleford. I hope you all know what a comet is. A comet is a small chunk of dust and ice that orbits or travels around the sun. It is sometimes described as a dirty snowball. There are billions of comets in the solar system, but most never pass close by Earth. The best known comet is Halley's Comet. It can be seen from Earth about every 76 years. Before we go into the poem, let us discuss about the poetic devices. So let me ask you a question. What is a poetic device? A poetic device is nothing but a tool to enhance the beauty of the poem and to emphasize particular phrase or feeling. There are so many poetic devices, and in this poem, the poet has used three devices. Let us see them one by one. The first one is rhyme scheme. Rhyme means a poem or a verse. Rhyme is a repetition of a same sound in two or more words. Therefore, rhyme scheme is a rhyming pattern that is created at the end of lines of the poetry. So, the rhyme scheme of this poem, The Comet, is A, B, C, B. So, the next poetic device is alliteration. What is alliteration? It is nothing but the use of repetitive letter sound to create a poetic element when writing. So and strong, come and close. If you see this set of words like so and strong, the first letter has the same sound. Similarly for come and close. So the next one is metaphor. Metaphor is a way of comparing two things. They are not only used in poems but also in everyday's life. Metaphors are unique because they compare things without using the words like or as. Let me give you an example. Ben was a cheetah at the race today. Here in this statement, the speed of the boy Ben is compared to the speed of an animal, the fastest land animal, cheetah. Here, we've not used like or as to compare the speed. So that is why it is called as a metaphor. If in case we have used like or as, like Ben was like a cheetah at the race today. So this becomes a simile. When we use as or like to compare things, it becomes a simile. In this poem, the metaphor used are faster than a cheetah. The comet is compared to a cheetah and bigger than a mountain again. Let us see the first stanza and its explanation. Rampaging through the heavens, never stopping day or night, a spectacle of a lifetime, a comet in full flight. In the first line, the poet says that the comet goes through the heavens, causing lot of noise and destruction, and it never stops, whether it is day or night. So the journey of the comet never stops. He thinks that the spectacle of watching a full bright comet is mesmerizing. That is what he says in the next two lines. A spectacle of a lifetime, a comet in full flight. So the journey of a comet is mesmerizing and incomparable with any other on the earth. Faster than a cheetah with a tail that's miles long. Here the poet compares the speed of the comet to the speed of a cheetah. He says that the comet is faster than the cheetah, the fastest land animal on earth. He also adds that the tail of a comet is much larger than a cheetah and it may extend up to many miles. He also compares the comet to the mountains. He says that the comet seems to be much greater and stronger than a mountain. Here is a third stanza. The outer ice is melting, causing vapor from the force, and leaves a trail behind it as it travels on its course. Here the poet discusses the falling comet scientifically and identifies the scientific reason of the trail that it leaves behind it. He says that the melting of ice in the outer surface of the comet result in the formation of a trail on its way. If one should come too close to Earth, the atmosphere will shake, with shockwave reaching to the ground, causing the land to quake. The poet informs the reader about the devastating impact of the comet closeness to the Earth, as it may cause earthquake. He says that the comet may cause dangerous effects when it reaches the surface of the Earth. Scientists say the chemicals in the dust they leave behind could have started life on the Earth, which resulted in mankind. So, this stanza explains the scientific point of view as scientists state that the chemicals found in the dust of the comet might have resulted in the start of life on the Earth. And we have come to the last stanza of the poem. I cannot say if this is true. I do not have the right, but I know no better spectacle than a comet in full flight. The poet does not validate the theory, but he insists that he has not seen any scene which may surpass the beauty of this spectacle. He says that he is not sure whether the dust of the comet might have been the reason for the start of life on the earth. But still, he says that he's sure that no other scene might be greater than the beauty of the comet in full flight. And with that, we have come to the end of the poem. This poem, The Comet, the poet used a lot of vivid description to show the appreciation of nature, and it is also a composition of powerful words which are in lyrics form unlike prose. I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed the poem and understood it well. Meet you again with another interesting video. Until then, stay safe. Thank you.